Yeah, it really is good again to see the city in full color as opposed to its little gray-scored ladder. Or not gray-scored, gray-scaled ladder. You know, thanks to all the oppression after when Chapter 6 began. It feels so much more vibrant, and thus makes me much more happier. With that being said, greetings, ladies and gentlemen! It's my intro 4 here, and welcome back to some more Valkyria Revolution. As last time, we completed Chapter 6 and began Chapter 7. Sort of. We haven't really done anything too major, but it has been begun nonetheless. That being said, if you want to see all that happened in Chapter 6, go check it out in the description playlist down below. You'll be quite surprised as to how many things have changed. Especially one big change. A very, very big change, which I'm not going to spoil if you haven't seen them. That being said, today, we're going to be moving on to Chapter 7. Actually doing things, missions, that sort of thing. And now things can actually be spoiled. Now, before we actually go into the actual stuff, you know, because like I said, I was going to do some grinding off screen, you know, with how difficult these missions are becoming. There was one thing that I did not realize when I was actually starting my grinding. So if we come over to the headquarters, still wish I could speed things up, by the by. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong direction. Let's go this way. Let's just take the back road. That'll make things much quicker. Am I right? Am I right? Or no, it's just no, it's slightly longer. Anyway, go to the headquarters. So you're here. There's Miranda acting as our SO, I guess. You tell her after when the chapter begins. Captain, we have an urgent request from the main army. There's a city called Belazadin in the Imperial domain of Molensk. They are asking for Jewish protection and want us to liberate them from like Syria. To prevent that from happening, the Rusi Empire sent in the suppression units. The city is currently in a state of panic. Due to these circumstances, our government has promised to accept Belazadin's request. This was only just now decided. Our mission is to rescue the citizens of Belzadin. We shall eliminate the Rusi suppression units swiftly, and free them.
So it seems.
It is like we're the very definition of champions of justice. Yep, and that thus begins our thing. Then we head over to missions.
Headquarters sent us a request.
We see for us to deploy to the Ponskull Gorge Forest. Now, this is an optional thing. You know, you can do this right here. And you know what? I think I can actually do it, because I don't know if it'll actually ever re-pop up. So I'd like to see how this plays out. But yeah, Operation Cage Bird is our next main mission. So yeah, let's do this right now while we have the opportunity. And it won't matter in the long run, since I'll be loading up my actual save file, the one that's actually most recent. You know, once we're done here. But I am very interested. Allow me to brief you on our next mission. This is invade the Ponskull Gorge Forest. Ours are to take them out and secure the area. We shall deploy from the northeast and engage. Our aim here is to take out the enemy. Many of our foes are in hiding. Don't get surrounded.
This briefing is over. Let us depart.
That's all. Let's move out. Alright. So yeah, that being said, and again, since we're going to be reloading the save file anyway, let's make sure we have our best units for this mission. So, yeah, Amleth and Ophelia are given. Actually, I don't know why, but Miranda doesn't seem that much better than Godot from what I've been practicing. Or maybe that's just me and the fact that these missions are higher levels, therefore not as powerful. Either way, I'm not going to be using her. I will use Bloom, though. And Bridget, I will actually replace for... Do I want Daryl or do I want Shorter? Let's go for Daryl. I think that'll work. And now we deploy. By the way, in regards to the the Warrior Princess upgrade, so apparently each time Ophelia actually kills an enemy, her attack increases. At least from what I remember. Alright, on to the mission. Let's see what we've got here.
I swear I'm not drunk.
Anything of interest?
I found engaging.
No, just these guys. Okay, bring them on. I'll slice them to pieces. They may be level 29, but they ain't that powerful. Not too powerful anyway. Get them. I'll just slice them and dice them like it's nobody's business, baby. Ooh, misdirection. If I remember right, that's actually the, well, you probably can tell from the name itself, but that's actually an upgraded version of the regular distraction. With a more giant radius You know, of course, at the cost of more marquee.
Swear I'm not drunk.
Him here.
Chase my blade! Reinforcements! In the name of General! Terribly sorry.
Ooh, that critical shot, I actually felt that. Ooh, la la la.
That all you got?
Oh, man. Now, where's the next enemy? Where are you? Ah, there you guys are.
Get lost!
Oh, that did good.
Huh?
There's only 2 of them standing. And this one's gonna die by my sword blade. So, hey, you got the honors of being felled by my
The
blade.
fruits of our labor,
I
yes?
was trying to make that sound not so repetitive, but it did not come out that
Rest
way.
in peace.
Anyone else want some? I'll gladly deliver some slice and roni. Some mac and cheese with a side serving of blade swaps. What? I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just rolling with things. Okay, you guys have come back. That's cool.
Get lost!
You're all gonna die.
End this!
Or, okay, most of you will die.
Who's next?
You know, I'm impressed. I really am. So just for that, you get a special treat. Something I've not done before. A chain... Oh, that did not work. Let's try this again. You get a special reward. A chain snipe. Boom, baby! 2 down and 1 shot. Yeah, I did not realize I could actually be done, because granted, most games I've played have never done that sort of thing, but it's still a cool thing right now. Oh, okay, you guys are all the way over there. Let me come over, let me go over. Final grenade? Come on, get them. Yes, I got them all.
Take this!
Boom! Ooh, did I get all of them? I did! Hey, Amleth! Your grenade skills are becoming most impressive.
Sorry, pal.
Okay, who's next? Ah, you guys. Oh, I'm all out of ammo, so I guess the next best thing is to, you know, kill her with my spells. Okay! Freeze to death. That's it. You thought the art would give you chills? Well, this woman can give you quite the chills, and even more quicker of a pace. And of course, my linguisticness is very horrible. I apologize right now.
'Twas a worthy fight.
On the plus side, my throat isn't dry, so I don't need so much water today. Meaning I can actually focus on a little more commentary. It does not sound as bored as I usually do. We're tired, I guess.
Terribly sorry.
Let's go out with a bang.
Just die already. That's it.
The fruits of our labor.
Is that it?
Yes?
Holy, how many of these guys are there? It's ridiculous.
Watch over me.
Ah, here we go, the last forces. Or maybe not.
Let's go.
All right.
No, that's not quite the case. Let's throw this in here. Boom! Shaka-laka-laka boom! Shaka-laka-laka boom! Shaka-laka-laka boom! Hey, hey, hey! I wish I opened the final shot for this guy. That would make me so much more epic. And what of you? Boom! That's it! That's it! And he stay down. Hey, Blue, would you do me a favor and, you know, meteor striking this guy? You know, just for the heck of it. Boom, boom, boom. Wah, wah,
Getting the
wah.
hang of this.
Okay, so that was the end of the mission. That'd be something more, but apparently not the case.
Okay.
And not bad, in less than 3 minutes. Experience. And now anyone levels up from that. I know a few people level up. Okay. And a lot of cool things. Most of these you'll probably see once we load up the other save file. And we get ourselves the Consume RP. And with that, let's go see if there's anything brand new changes. Out of sheer curiosity. Because I do want to know about all this. If there is a brand new change.
Is there something you need?
This so far doesn't seem like anything's different.
Headquarters sent us a
The
request.
users were to deploy the Cabala's Imperial Mountain Fortress. Or 2 there. Destroy the fortress can. Okay, yeah, we just barely did that one. We did that last time, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'm gonna hand over to the Cage Bird as soon as I switch to save files, so I will cut right here, and I'll be back in a quick second with my more better team. Alright, here we are back in the actual present. where there are actually, you know, some progress with my characters. Sort of. I got every character here is a level 36. Not bad, but not exactly what I was aiming for. I wanted to get to level 40 because, well, if you've seen these missions, they become more and more difficult as we go on, and eventually the main missions themselves change as well. So, don't really think about that, but hey, I'd rather sit fight with it. Anyway, before we head on to the other thing as well, a brand new circle has actually popped up. The Master Chefs back in Foodie's dish about their culinary purposes. And actually, I guess before I even do that, I should, you know, since I'm right over close to here, and I have no idea where the actual group thing is, let's head on over to the Battle Shop and show you guys a bit of what I've done with the upgrading. Now, unlike the previous session, there hasn't been too much that I actually progressed with. And beforehand, I just had like entire plot line, like entire lines I went down trying to even out all the elements with a few extra boosts thrown in every now and again. Nothing too serious. So, bear with me here. If I remember right, so I didn't do much here with Amleth's side, but I did come over here and actually go around this entire circle, getting up to fire, an attack +2, build a few piercings, and eventually, we're getting to this, the Ragnite slot thing. Yeah, apparently you can actually increase how many Ragnite slots you have, meaning I may be able to equip all 4 elements for Amleth as well as his ignition ability. Or alternatively, I can have his healing field plus a different water attack. Which, granted, considering his water level is kind of lame, you know, I might not need to care about that, but still, that's a cool idea. But yeah, you can tell how much I've gone because his fire rank is level 25. That's insane. Ophelia, I didn't really do much with her either. I think it just went down. Let's see. Where was that from? I think maybe what I did is I went down 1 Earth over here. I got this Earth 4 plus here, and then I got ourselves the other Wind +3 over here, as well as I think this is water. Yeah, water 5. So pretty much all the elements are balanced out except for fire because, well, there's no other fire slots here. It lays that until later, and when we get an upgrade, hopefully. Miranda, I also didn't do much with. Basically just got her to increase to her fire and earth. And again, like Animal, I'm trying to get to the Ragnite slots. In fact, that's probably a general thing I should aim for, you know, with everyone, is getting the Ragnite slot +1. Because, you know, four spells in your arsenal is cool. But if I get to a point where each character has a healing circle in addition to 4 other things, I pretty much got the entire team set for winning. Or, okay, maybe not all the healing field, but most of them. You get the idea. It would be a godsend, and I won't have to rely too much on the healing items, which can be very painful. You know, as it is. Bloom, I did something interesting with him. I went down this entire line, getting him some bar pluses, as well as increased his healing alchemy, and then finally with an MP attack +3, and RP +2. And again, Ragnite slots right there. Oh, actually. Ooh, he's got the potential of getting 2 of them. Okay, I like where this is going already. With Jorder, I think all I did was go right up to here, fire +3. Getting him the pierce. No, let's go. Yeah, I think do that too. Guard rain and heavy attack. But there's also a point where I got him an extra pierce ability. Where that is, I've got no clue. Maybe it's right here. Actually, no, I have to go down the line further. Either way, I know I got it because I actually put it on here. I just don't know where it is. Heaven forbid for me. Now, I think I actually am the most proud of when it comes to actually getting things, because he had the most I could actually work with. All he really did is just get 1 of each of these little just Ragnite bonuses. So he has an increase to his earth, wind, and fire abilities, as well as water. And now they're all kind of even. Now I just really need to find out where his Ragnite slot would be. Oh, it's just right here. Yep, there it is. I'm guessing. Nope, that's just another RP thing. Oh well. Still, that's pretty good so far. Daryl didn't do much with. Not really much I could have done with. I think I just got this Earth +5 right here, which is cool. Or was it Earth +4? Either way, you got that. It's an increase to his fire somewhere around here. I think over here, actually. Yeah, fire here, and then MA attack +1. Helena actually probably did surprisingly well with. Yeah, she's out trying to get the slot right over there. But what I did is I just went back down here, getting her the extra wind attacks, so she can actually use more, Ride Knight based magic. Bridget, I just continue off with this line. Went from here to melee critical to attack +2, wind +5, wind +3. And wasn't there one other thing? Okay, no, never mind. That's where I ended it. Sarah, this one is actually easy for me to remember. I just literally went down here, got War +5 and Fire +4. I think I'm actually on the way to trying to get this, enemy attack +5. I probably could have saved that for the actual Friday Night slot, but I was a bit lazy. And now Tilda went down this way, I think, to get ourselves wind +4. Or, no, that's wind +2. Okay, so which pathway did I go down? Oh, that's right. I think I went down here, get wind +2 right here. In addition, Earth +4 up here. And then finally, down here to get ourselves Pierce +2, Earth +4. And there's an point I got an RP +1. Not sure where that is though. I think, okay, maybe it's just right over there. Either way, not much. And that's pretty much it with all the characters. Again, didn't do too much since I already did so much with the others. Now, one thing I'm interested in is that during my little task finder things, the little extras we can do during missions, there's one task that required us to kill a certain amount of enemies with a machine gun. I hope we have that able to be developed, because if so, I'm equipping that. Yes! Anti-personal machine gun direction can be altered while firing. 30 shots. Machine gun pushes enemies back. Direction can be altered while firing. Ah! This is awesome! I'm so happy!
Pretty good.
I'm getting both of these.
How about this?
Yes.
Pretty good.
Yes.
How about this? Pretty good.
I'm so happy I really am. Oh,
Pretty good.
Fun. And considering it can be altered while firing, or the direction can be altered while firing, that's gonna make things a little more strategic. Oh, I'm just grinning. That being said, let's go to the battle palette and change things up. Let's see, sniper. I'll keep you with the scrapper. Or no, actually, I think we'll keep blue here with the. Wait, what's that blue icon right there? I have no. Wait, what? There's a signal that has some kind of. Well, no, because Miranda's doesn't have that. And that's because that's the other thing. So if I were to get her a scrapper. Okay, yeah, so that's basically what it means. Okay, that makes more sense. So yeah, with Ophelia, I'm not gonna get her anything. I think with Miranda, I should give her the machine gun, or one of them anyway. Let's see, anti-personal machine gun. So I'm guessing that's good for tanks. Or yeah, I'll give her the Zerg enough for. Bloom's already got things covered with his Meteor Fall plus Spirit Veil to an extent. Jordan, he's got rocket launchers. That's cool. Isaac, I think I'll give you the push-back machine gun. The doll, that's what it was. Not change anything with Daryl or Helena or Bridget. I think we go change this with Sarah, considering we don't need so many rocket launcher people. Okay, specialized one shot. Oh yeah, no, I don't want a rifle there. I just want. Yeah, I think this would be more fitting for her. I don't know why. It just feels that way. And until then, again, it also has a grenade launcher. So okay, I think this is going to be pretty good in terms of what they have equipped. And speaking of which, one thing I also did off screen, we're going back to the menu in tactics. I've given certain characters different little priorities. Specifically, the people with snipers and rocket launchers, the melee attacks and alchemy priorities, so they don't waste all their gun ammo, just like that. Because they do that a lot with groups, and it starts to bug me after a while. I didn't bother with people like Isaac at the time because, he didn't have anything big. But now, considering that he has the weapon, I'm going to make sure he doesn't waste that too quickly. Let's see. Oh, there we go. And that's why I want to have prioritized. They can use the things, but not too often, because that would be very annoying. Bridget, I'd like to change your thing as well. I don't like you wasting sniper rifle ammo. I'm just saying. No hard feelings. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that'll be fine as it is. Also, one thing I'd like to comment here on the potentials. You know, every character has at least like +2 of like some kind of positive and negative drawbacks or things. You know, Zill's got her vulnerability, which decreases her HP. Yeah, but she also has good night vision and unyielding hearts, which is cool. You know, Sarah's got that. You know, they basically have bonuses. However, Isaac and Bloom are the only 2 characters in here who actually have pure, you know, poor potentials. You know, panicky, frail, and timid, which literally means that whenever they're the center of attention or they're about to die, they get worse, which kind of annoys me. Another reason why I want to make a big deal with my main mate is because, you know, he deserves that. Can I put this in? No, I can't. Yeah, I don't even remember what the thing was, so I don't even care. I think I'll just put her in this. Well, can she be a support? I think she might be a defensive character. That would make sense. But yeah, after that, I think that's all I did. Didn't do much else afterwards. Now let's actually go view the circle, why don't we? Go have a little fun. First, I gotta figure out where it is. It's not here. Let's try the bowling bard. Because why not?
How you doing?
I don't see any Ophelia. And I doubt it's gonna be at the Royal Cemetery. Let's handle the promenade. And just do a bit of exploring then. Yeah, but I do have a bit of a minor cold at the moment. My throat is a bit stuffy. It's not sore, mind you, so I can still do my commentary, but, you know, just something keeps going down and it just makes, a weird taste. So I apologize if I sniff too much, or sound a little stuffy. I'm trying to keep it down as best I can. It's over there. Go this way. Nope, that's the end of the area. Let's see here. Actually, not over here either. So it must be down this direction. Tannery, there's Baz. Ah, here we are.
Nice work.